A couple of years ago, I went out and bought a roll of um, conveyor belt matting, I guess it would be, from a coal mining company. It was something that they had used and were done with, so it needed to be repurposed. And rather than buying the expensive small pieces of matting, I chose to buy a big roll of this conveyor belt. And I thought it was the best purchase ever. I was so excited. And we put it on the truck. They put it on the truck with a tractor. And my husband and I started down the road to bring it to the ranch to put it in our barn, which we were just building. And this barn we were looking forward to having for 3 years. And we finally have built it. So I was super excited, thought we made a great purchase, got a good deal on it. And then my husband, we got in the car and we started to drive away, and he said, that was probably the worst $75 I just spent. And I'm like, what? And he said, how am I going to get it off the truck? How am I going to get it down to the barn? And I sat in silence for a minute because it was like my joy came to a screeching halt. And and so I started trying to think, how can we make this work? And I'm like, can't we put a chain through the middle of it and yank it off the truck? Or can't we park it at the top of the yard and roll it? So I was trying to creative think and come up with different ideas on how to make this work, because to me, it was still a great purchase. And it ended up working for us. My husband did park it at the top of the yard, and he rolled it off the truck and cut it in strips. And then we were able to bring it down the hill without a tractor. So I'm Tina. I'm founder and master instructor here in Lantern Lighter Ranch in Quaker City, at Lantern Lighter Ranch in Quaker City, Ohio. And I get the privilege of being a life changer by facilitating a program where we work on the ground with horses. And they're the teachers, and they teach people to be able to take an unconscious reaction and turn it into a conscious response. There's a little bit of havoc going on behind me. The horse has got somebody got too close to somebody else. So what I wanted to talk to you about today, what are you guys doing back there? What I wanted to talk to you about today was, rather than shutting down an idea and saying it won't work, anytime you run into a roadblock, take a step back and take a deep breath and say, maybe it won't work this way, but how can I make it work? We have done that with so many things here at the ranch. Oh my goodness. So we've done that with so many things here at the ranch, so many roadblocks that we've run into. But rather than letting it defeat us and stop us from getting it done, we've just taken a step back. And I cannot tell you how many nights we spent with late nights because we were up talking and brainstorming. And yes, it's had its challenges. And yes, we're human. And so we've gotten discouraged. But it's also been fun trying to figure out new ways to make something work, or to not be stopped. Even just the creative thinking part of it has been a joy for us. So let me encourage you, rather than to running into roadblocks, take a step back. Find a friend that you can bounce ideas off of. And I think in my last post, it was a couple posts back, it was a roundtable discussion. Get your who are you going to have at your table? Get your table together and talk to some friends or some like-minded people and brainstorm and figure out how you can make something work. And I hope this helps you. Make it a great day. Thanks so much for watching.